In terms of a person who has a debt and wants to pay the debt back, can they apply for zakat to pay that debt?
As far as the person who's a debtor, as mentioned in the Quran, the sixth category is Gharimun, those who are in debt. So those who are in debt, they can surely ask for zakat money, they can apply, they can ask for zakat money. Because normally a person may not be aware that a person is in debt. So he can ask, he can even beg. And there's a hadith in Sahih Muslim, volume number 3, hadith number 3777, where a person comes and begs to the Prophet. There's a lot of loss that is taking place. He buys some fruits and there's a loss in his business and he's in great debt. So he goes to the Prophet and begs him to help him. So the Prophet says that give him out of charity, give him out of zakat money. But even after money was given, it wasn't sufficient to pay his debt back. So the person who he owed the debt to, the Prophet says, take what you get and write off the rest of the debt. And there's a hadith which is mentioned in Sahih Muslim, volume number 2, in the book of Zakat, hadith number 2271, where a person who is in debt, he comes to the Prophet and he begs the Prophet for help. So the Prophet says, wait till we get the sadaqah and inshallah we'll give the sadaqah money. The Prophet tells him that it's not permitted for a person to beg unless he falls in 3 categories. Number 1 is unless he's in debt. He can keep on begging till he has given back his debt. Category 2 is a person who has been struck by a calamity and doesn't have the basic requirements of sustenance, so he can beg till he gets his sustenance. And third is a person who has been smitten by poverty and he is very poor and he comes in the fuqah category, then also he can beg till the time he gets his basic necessity. So for a person who's in debt, according to Islamic Sharia, he can apply, he can ask, and he can receive the zakat money.